and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Monarchs will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So South Carolina's offense will get the first possession of the game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Yeah, receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense, and Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Toss sweep to the right. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Ineligible receiver, downfield.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He's got his man across the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Off play action. Trying to get to it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He's got it on the run. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Snags it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and goal. From the gun. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They just methodical. The way they march down the field, awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a good game. The Monarchs want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got
just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. To the ground, he's got it again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Sellers. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Monarchs are in the hurry-up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that is exactly exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute on it.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's caught downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. And you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Miami. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
From the gun, the running back has it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The Monarchs hit it quickly to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And the Monarchs will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season. On point. A lot of times it takes time to build your rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense started the season off with a bang.
Try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. He's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. All bottled up, and now the ball is free. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown. That ball was squirting around on the field. Finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Looking for space, it's Young. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. He'll pull it on the read. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They'll give it to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Pressure coming. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. So now on comes the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. The sure hands, it's Sanders. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
On defense, when they line up with numbers and they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready. It's coming right here. And then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull 1 or 2 guys and go back the other direction.
Ball is loose. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
As a defender, you love the big hits. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Off play action on 1st down. Slides away. Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Give to the single back. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Got a man. It's Simon. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. That ball is caught past the marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further. Let's go to the the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Florida is just getting dragged through the swamp today. And this fan base, who's so used to doing that gator jump, they're making other gestures today. They're trailing by 14 to Miami. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly out to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? He makes the connection. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Now on second down after the good first down run. Now they'll run it to the right here. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
After that completion, move the sticks. It's first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Sellers. He wants to take the top off. He's got it inside the 15. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Great throw, great catch. I know you smelled the pylon and you wanted to get in the end zone, but now you got first and goal set up in a great position to succeed.
The Gamecocks are threatening on first and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzz. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The give on the inside. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal in some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a grab over the middle. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. On the run, it's Young. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Monarchs are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with a pick.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Fires to the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. To the air. It's Sellers. Getting some heat. He's right on target. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the sack. The short hands, it's Brown. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll go to the counter. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot. But they can somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Monarchs line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy step. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Shows him the stiff arm. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Running to the left. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. The carry going off right tackle here. Makes one man miss. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. The run from the shotgun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
And the Monarchs will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Sellers. Setting up the screen. He breaks a tackle. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Back to the air one more time. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Monarchs are on the move. Wilson to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
It is hard to get sacks on screens. I mean, the offensive linemen stay with you for a little bit. Defensive linemen squirt through. A lot of times they read the screen and backpedal. Not on this one. They got through, got to the quarterback, got him on the ground. Not good execution by the offense, but it still counts as a sack.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. Quickly complete.
And when you get that man coverage, most people are talking about inside coverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we've got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He wants to throw. He had nowhere to go, no place to hide, and they'll knock him down for a loss of 9. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. And the returner goes down. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Wilson will throw. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The give to the single back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Oh, it's a reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pumps it downfield. On target to the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to throw it again. Immediately fires to the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Monarchs have their offense in high gear. Feeling some heat. Got rid of it just in time. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Wilson to pass. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets a block. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Wilson will throw. This one is the freshman able to get home with the sack.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Coming after it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.